Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas. Microphone is dead. Is it working?
I think yours is fine.
I think it's fine. Hopefully it's fine. Hello,
Wonderful.
everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is Marcus Boom, and I'm joined by the lovely Tom Morgan. And today we are going to be doing a nice little chill Christmas stream, hopefully. Tom, in fact, you can see over here, right above my head, you can see a interesting little code in the present box.
Wow.
What could that possibly be?
No idea. What do you think?
If you scroll down on the YouTube chat and on Twitch directly you can click on the image itself. It will give you the link to the activation page. On YouTube you can also click on a link that is there. If you go to the activation page for links, for codes, you can type in that code War Thunder 2021 and you will get a free gift consisting of one free decal and a free decoration from Christmases past. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing quite alright today. Now, Tom, we have some interesting stuff to show, don't we?
Well, perhaps we do. Perhaps we do, Mike Goes Boom.
Alright, we're actually going to switch over to the POV. And, Tom, my tank appears to be slightly on fire.
Oh
over
no,
here.
a terrible thing has occurred.
I know, right?
Don't worry, Mike. It's just a decoration.
It is indeed, as is this hat that I was totally not trying to use to hide my baldness. Yes, this is one of the new decorations that you can get this year. The Christmas Sparkler. So this is the first time we actually have animated decorations in the game that actually give off light as well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Maybe show it off a little bit here, if I check it out. So, sadly, the hanger, of course, is not in night mode right now, but maybe we can do some night custom battles where you guys can see this better. But it's actually give off light.
Yeah.
Now, you can only really put it on flat, horizontal planes, so sadly, no putting it on the rear of your tank to pretend it's a nitrous exhaust. I should say that. But you can put it inside of certain stuff, at least right now, and you can make it sparkle, which I would say it's probably not the best tactical advantage.
I wouldn't quite say so, no.
It's something you want to use if you want to make yourself seen. Let's just say that.
Quite so.
But this is not the only one we have. No, we have something for ships as well, don't we?
Oh, we do. The first, actually, I think.
Yes. For the first time, we also have decorations for ships. So right here on this Twitch drop jar class that you could get a few weeks ago, we have a snowman with this little snow effect, and it actually looks kind of adorable.
It's a sweet little snowman.
I tried making it like the Titanic scene, the King of the World, because I'm just into really old and stale memes, right? Let's just say there's a bit of a pole poking through it. We just won't mention that. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Don't you worry. It's perfectly fine.
Yep.
But yeah, you can put this on your small boats, and for the big ships, like the HMS Tiger, you also have a Christmas tree that you can put around.
Nice crimbo pine.
Very much so. I wish you could put more of them around, but sadly you can only have one of them.
It's pretty cool, though. I mean, it's the first decoration to actually be placed on ships, which may be on the door to the future for more potential things like that. I don't know.
Hopefully
But it's pretty sweet. I like it.
I'd love to put some anchors all over my ships, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, the 3D decorators do exist for tanks, I believe. It was like for the first naval like beta. If you bought one of the packs, you got like 2 anchors, I think. You can put them on tanks. Maybe we could get those with ships as well. I don't know. I remember those existing and putting them on my really light vehicles to see if it slowed them down. It didn't, but I tried. So
Science.
Quite
Science
so.
with Tom Morgan. All right, so today we are not really going to be showing you off any of the new content except for the decorations. No, today is going to be all about the community games. We're going to be hosting some custom battles like a few months ago. You guys feel free to join. We're going to explain how you can join in a bit, and let's have some fun on this fine Christmas day. It is a code, Andres Mark on Twitch. It is a code. You can see the code above my head right now, War Thunder 2021. If you put that on the store activation page, once you're logged into your Gaijin account, to your War Thunder account, you will get 2 free items. Now, keep in mind, you can only claim this once per account, but it is unlimited until midnight Moscow time, which, if I'm not mistaken, is 21 UTC. So until 21 UTC, the code will be active, and you can get yourself something for all of your accounts if you happen to have multiple. Valid until then. In fact, our mod will be linking the page and the code
Very
itself in the chat for you guys to check out. What else do we have? Entire YouTube chat. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Merry Christmas, lads. Now, sadly, I don't have any Santa hats. I could maybe put it in some PNG, so I'll just pretend this is communist Santa hat, yes? We'll just pretend.
Yeah.
It's red. It has a star. This will work. This will work. Now, in the meantime, let's see. Everick on Twitch chat asks, we know it wasn't a nitrous exhaust on your head. Damn it. It is a code indeed, and sadly you cannot get more than one. You can only put one. Although, honestly, if you could put more than one sparkler on your tank, this might be a bit bad.
Potentially. It does make you very visible already, but I mean...
Actually, it would be glorious, to be honest.
Glorious.
Because I'm imagining, if you put all those sparklers on... If you could put 6 sparklers on an L333, you would probably cover the entire tank in sparks and really confuse the enemy.
That would be pretty cool.
And yes, it's a very bushy up tank. I'll quickly see if I can put this otherwise. I mean, see, the sparkler doesn't scale. The sparkler is one size, so... yeah, this is pretty big.
Oh. It's like a little cupcake tank.
It kind of is. Kind of is.
Oh.
It's almost as girthy as the cannon itself. This head just doesn't like me today. Okay, I'm going to try and set up some custom games. Actually, let's quickly poll the Twitch chat. We're on some polls on the Twitch chat. If you want to participate, you can go to twitch.tv/warthunder. I wish it was a warthunder.tv. That would be kind of amazing. Go to twitch.tv/warthunder and participate in the poll. We're going to be hosting a custom battle. And let's see, what can we do? We have a few air race maps we can do. We have tank race maps we can do. We have a boat race map, which I don't think anyone will vote for, to be honest. We have football maps, tank football, which might or might not be coming back soon as an event. Spoiler alert. Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe.
Who knows? Soon TM. But we can host our own, so maybe we can do some tank football. So let me quickly do the polls. Maybe in the meantime, Tom, what do we have going on right now? There's an event we have going on right now, don't we?
Oh, there is an event. Yes, quite so. Yeah, we have the Windsor event going on right now, which I believe there are 6 vehicles to get in total. Can we show them? Do you think we can have a little
you can
look around?
You can show them just fine.
Let's have a look at what we've got here. I don't know if I actually have any in lineups right now. But I can sort of jump around the tree and show some bits. What screen are we on right now?
Oh, sorry.
No worries. So, first off, we'll take a quick look at the RO57. I haven't really had too much time to take a look at these myself, so I can't really speak on how amazing they are as vehicles, but just sort of the basics, really. So this is a early design Italian heavy fighter. Not really intensely powerful from the looks of it. It's quite a slow vehicle, but it's decently maneuverable for what it is. Gets 2 of the early Hispano guns, the ones the majority of the French aircraft use, the early ones, which aren't really the most powerful 20 mils. They're not bad, especially for 2.7. I mean, you are going to be meeting some pretty weak targets, so it's not too bad for that. As a vehicle, this thing's pretty cool. I think the early Italian aircraft are some of my favorite of all time. I love the designs. I think they're really cool. And I think there were a few versions of this made, a couple with MG151s and another with, I think, extra 50 cals. I can't quite remember. But maybe we'll be seeing more of those models in the future. In any case, it's a pretty cool new little heavy fighter, and I'm a fan of this one. So what else do we have? We have the French EBR, if I can find that somewhere. Yes, here we go. This is the first of the EBR models, this also with the unlockable skin that I've got on this one here. Again, a pretty powerful vehicle. This one has been, well, from the content creators who've been able to give this thing a go early, it's been performing incredibly well. It's very, very mobile and with a very, very good gun as well. It's basically the gun the AMX-13 has, but without the improved rounds. This is the early round, but at 4.7 right now, it's incredibly powerful for a vehicle. Great mobility.
Very, very good.
Yeah, great mobility, great firepower. It's brilliant, really. It's a really, really good vehicle and a premium as well. So if you are looking to grow in the French tree and want something to help yourself out with that, unlocking this thing is a really, really good way to go. So yeah, not really too much to say. I mean, there's already probably heaps of videos on this thing already. You can get a more in-depth look. I haven't played it myself yet. We've been a bit too busy. On the surface, very, very cool little tank. Have the polls concluded? I see.
The poll has concluded indeed, and interesting, with 65% voting, we are going to be doing a custom battle on Cargo Port. We're going to be doing an exploration map. Now, this is actually good because I can show something, which is the last decoration we haven't shown yet.
Oh.
Yes. We have a new smoke effect for aircraft as well.
Very sweet.
So we have a new snowy smoke effect, which is going to be looking amazing on this map. And I'm going to try and bring out my Draken so we can do some Cobras. Now I'm quickly going to try and see if I can open up a chat. So we can invite you guys to the custom battle. And I think it is now open. It is indeed. So I'm going to quickly show you how you can participate. Switching back over to my view. The way we're going to be doing this is I have just created a chat. You can find it over here in the chat. If you open up your chat functions, I'm saying chat a lot. If you open this and type in this chat room, I will be able to invite you to the custom battle we are about to host. It's going to be a 64-player custom battle. Bring anything you want, really. We're just going to be derping around. This particular map we're going to be hosting is the cargo port map we have in the game for tank battles, but with a few added features like, for example, ship spawns, helicopter spawns, plane spawns, and tank spawns. So you can play everything on the same map if you want to bring a ship and shoot at L333s or Mouses. And there's also a spawn for invincibility, so you can actually take your tank and explore outside of the map boundaries. Wow. The secret places that Gaijin does not want you to see. I won't tell anyone. So just open up this chat and you should be able to get in. Well, I won't guarantee you will be able to get in because there will be way more than 63 people applying to join the custom battle, but at least you will be able to have a chance to get it. Now, I'm going to quickly host the custom battle. In the meantime, Tom, can you quickly remind people about the code we have that is currently active for free gifts?
Oh yes, well, we have a code, which the moderators will probably be posting in chat as much as they possibly can, as well as where to activate. That's War Thunder 2021, which will give you some unique, cool things for the rest of the day, I think, until... How many more hours? Until... I
think it's until about 4 more hours, a bit less than 4 more hours.
Yeah, so activate that as quick as possible, and you will get some unique themed things for the holidays, which is pretty nice. All right, let me sort of spam the chat as well so I can get into...
Spam that chat. Is this guy German? Yes, I am indeed. Well, kind of. I was born in Germany, but I moved to Portugal when I was 7 years old. Stayed there for 20 years, and now I'm back in Germany. How did I get the Sparkler? If you go to the War Thunder main webpage, there's a post about the new years in War Thunder, and it'll give you all the information you need. I don't know the specifics that you need to do for each decoration. I know you have to do tank-specific tasks for the Sparkler, you have to do ship-specific tasks for the tree and the boat and the snowman, and there's air-specific tasks for the snow aerobatic effect, which we're going to be showing off in this custom battle as well. So yeah, just check the main page and you will be able to see everything there. Is it possible to put the snowman and Christmas tree free the decoration on tanks? Sadly not. I tried. It would be kind of amazing because a tree is tall.
Trees are quite big, yeah.
Yes, it's a full-sized Christmas tree. And I really wish I could put that on my L3. It would be amazing to be honest.
That actually would be quite good, yeah.
But sadly, no. Sadly, the snowman only works for the coastal fleet, so you can't even put it on the big ships. And the Christmas tree only works on the blue water fleet. DE Lutz on Twitch says, Mike, say something in German for me, please, to prove it. Sonderkraftfahrzeug 234-4 mit Panzerabwehrkanone 75 mm, something. Yes, I still know how to speak German. Also, I really like doing this because it really annoys Tom.
Yep. I'm like, every time you always say the same one, and I'm slowly understanding the one you're talking about. I still don't know. I think it's one of the... No, I don't want to say it.
It is one of the vehicles. You are correct. Yeah. It is indeed one of the vehicles.
I just don't want to guess because it'll be wrong. I'm embarrassed.
No, let's see. I think 30 minutes should be enough.
Yeah.
We're going to make it a 64-player thingy, and I'm actually going to put a password on it. If you happen to want to join, if you happen to find a spot that's open, you can join by this password over here, BOOM. It's what I used to use in my personal streams. You can use this for getting in. I'm also going to not keep destroy units because that would be
a very good idea. A wise choice.
That would be very chaotic. Other than that, you can check out the chat, the public chat, and I'll invite people from there. So we're going to open this up. I'm going to bring out my Draken, and I'm going to start inviting some people. So invites are going out as we speak. Feel free to try and find the session. If you just want to fly around, there are invincibility spawns if everything is working correctly. So we can just... oh god, the chat is going so quickly. I can't even click on the names to invite people in. Hold on. Of course, yes, you are
Thank
very
you.
important. You need to get in.
I am? Wow, thank you, Mike.
You are
That's
the most
so nice.
important.
Oh, bless
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Oh, the day has been made. A wholesome moment.
Okay, trying to get people in. How many people we have in? We have 16. We have plenty of spots open, so you should be able to just find it in the custom battle lobby and put the password boom. Maybe the chat mods can actually put it in the chat as well for people to join.
Boom, boom,
The only requirement really is just to have fun. Since there's an invincibility spawn, you can just do that if you want to not be killed in the chaos that is no doubt going to ensue. I'm just going to fly around in invincibility mode and try and do some cobras in the Draken, showing off the smoke. And of course you can explore the entire map as well.
How sweet.
In fact, maybe actually. Does someone have the Hyuga, the new Japanese battleship? I want to see if you can put some tanks on that.
Could certainly give it a go.
Imagine a full array of mouses as additional turrets.
That's kind of cool. I think it is the biggest ship currently, right? Though I think
It
so.
might be. I'm not sure if it's the biggest in terms of size. I know it has the biggest guns in the game right now.
I think in terms of displacement, it's biggest. I can't remember. I think it is. I'm not sure. Certainly a very powerful boy.
Oh boy, so many invites. We have, what, 20 spots left? I'm trying to get people in. The chat is going so quickly, I can't control this.
Godspeed. You're doing your
If
best.
you happen to miss out, lads, don't worry. We're going to be hosting more custom battles throughout the stream. I think next we might do a football match because it's always fun. We can also do some races and all the good stuff, so do not worry.
Sweet.
If you happen to miss out, there will be more chances next up. And maybe we'll keep some of the lobbies open as well for people to later use.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Oxy, there's a question for you on the Twitch chat.
Oh.
Subwoofer asks, is Oxy going to make more YouTube videos?
Yes. I think I'm like 9,000 words into the script of the next one. I don't have too much more to do. I just need to get footage for a couple more vehicles, finish that script, and then I'll probably come in here for a few days and do the voiceover and then not sleep for 3 days editing it. I'm hopefully within like the next few weeks, I will get the last Russian review out, hopefully. All going to plan. Yeah, I'm really, really hoping it should all be fine. I don't need to do too much, but
You need some sleep.
no, can't happen.
Sleep is 1 a week.
Well, yeah, and also for the tired, I would imagine as well.
Yes.
But yeah, hopefully soon when I can get everything done. I'm working on it basically every day now, so sooner rather than later, hopefully in the next few weeks.
There you go. Oxy's going back to making YouTube videos so he can enjoy his very nice voice.
No, I sound weird. I tried listening.
You can't go wrong with a British voice. You could do ASMR and people would really enjoy that. I would enjoy that.
Well, would you?
Yes.
I'll bear that in mind for the future.
That is not an invitation for you to come into my room at night and whisper into
How
my
did
ear.
you know what I was gonna? That was gonna be the whole bit I was gonna do. How did you know?
Great minds think alike.
They
All
certainly
right,
do.
lads, we have our custom battle. It is full. If you happen to be in, make sure you are readied up. Sadly, we don't have any Swedish ships, but I might jump out in the middle of the batch to try and bring my ships as well. And I think we are good to go. So let's go. Let's start the custom and let's have some fun.
Some fun.
Mike, can you say Flugabwehr-Raketenrad? Wagen. Yes.
Nice.
I have to admit, it's easy for me to say the things when I have them written out than trying to get them out of my head. Because that is always a bit more complicated for me. Jude Deschamps on YouTube asks, what does the War Thunder 2021 code give? The War Thunder 2021 code gives you a free decal and a free decoration, so both at the same time, from past events. So you could get yourself a sled, you could get yourself a teddy bear decoration, you can get yourself some very festive decals and all the good stuff. It's not great, not terrible. It's some free stuff for anyone to enjoy.
Nice.
Communist Goy Boy on Twitch. I won't tell you. That is a secret document that you will not be able to figure out. Let's just say that. Okay, I have everything ready. Let's go. I'm going to try and spawn on the immortal spawn so we can do some cobras. I believe you have to fly through these. And I am now immortal. So the quick way to check, by the way, is if you spawn on the immortal spawns. If immortality is enabled, you cannot fire your gun anymore. Which means if you can't fire your gun, you're not immortal. Keep this in mind.
Duality of man.
TIE Fighter on YouTube asks, any chance we will see the Bolton Paul Defiant? Why would you want that?
It's so sweet.
Why would you want that? It's terrible.
Yeah, but they were just trying new stuff. That's what's so great about it. It's like, you know, they were just, let's just put some guns on the back of a plane with no forward-facing armament. It'll be fine. And it wasn't, but they tried.
It really wasn't. It really, really, really wasn't.
But you can respect them for giving it a go. And that, you know, I think life should always reward people who try very hard. And the Defiant certainly did. It defied convention, as one may say.
It very much defied convention. Now, sadly, I don't seem to be actually able to spawn my smoke right now. Can you? Can you fly a plane real quick and see if the smoke works for you?
I will give it a go. Is it active at the moment? I'm not actually sure.
Should be.
Let's have a look if I can set it up here.
It might be my controls as well. Let me quickly check my controls just to make sure. I do have that on the correct key, so it might just not be working right now in this custom battle. We'll have to show it off in a test drive later on. But that is just fine. So this means I can't do my Cobras.
Sad.
Actually, no, I can do my Cobra still, but I can't do it with the smoke on. But it's just fine. I want to show you something. If I can remember what the torque control mod I think it was. So I want to show you how to do a Cobra in the Draken. Okay, that's correct. So we're going to be slowing right down. We're going to be finding a nice spot. We're going to see if we can actually do this. Clearly my smoke isn't working right now, but that's just fine. No, don't do that, Ryan. We're supposed to be in the Christmas spirit. Alright, slowing right down. Now, a guide on how to do a Cobra. You slow down below 300 km per IAS. You put on your afterburner in the Draken. You wait until you're about 400 km per hour. Switch to full reel controls and there we go.
It's pretty cool.
See, when the Draken first came out, I did nothing else but pull Cobras the entire day. Days on end, just playing around, doing Cobras. Through, actually on this map, you can do Cobras through those crane thingies over there. Which I might actually try. I think those are not quite tall enough. So essentially what a Cobra is, if you don't know, the Cobra is when you have a 90-degree angle of attack essentially, so your plane is still flying this way, but your nose is pointing up that way, if that makes any sense. You can't quite pull a over Cobra or like a modern Cobra like you can do with the modern jets with the Draken, but this is probably the best you can get right now. Until more vehicles get released. And can I transfer it to my computer with a PS4 account so that I have a guide in market? I believe there's currently a way to transfer your PS4 account to PC, yes. So like completely unbind it, but you would have to research a bit more. I'm not too aware of how the process works. If you do a Google... No one saw that, it's fine.
There was an attempt.
If you do a Google search, you should be able to find it if the offer is still active. I'm not sure if the offer is still active. Hey, Merry Christmas here. You said it cannot pull a Cobra with the Horton 229. No. I tried, but sadly it does not quite work.
You can with the Mirage, I think.
The Mirage? I'm not sure. The Mirage doesn't really pull that well.
I was recording for like a promo a few weeks ago, and I managed to sort of do one. I don't know if it was like completely accurate, but it was pretty close. I think you can kind of do it with the Mirage, but not like properly.
I think the MiG-21 can to some degree.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the Mirage can. We might try this out later on. Give
it a go.
The FRE? No. You have to have something that is a very powerful jet with... essentially what you need is a delta wing. You need a delta wing. You can't really pull Cobras in traditional planes with tail fins and elevators. Who even uses it in an elevator in 2020? Come on.
Who's this? Obviously.
So outdated.
Always.
So outdated. Let's see if we can slow down a little bit here again. I need to see if I can find some spot where to do a proper Cobra. Through the bridge. Actually, let's try and do it through the bridge. The bridge is also quite nice. What's the gun handling of? If you are in immortal mode, you cannot fire your gun. Just keep this in mind.
So I've never been on one of these sort of expanded maps before. It's kind of...
Really?
Yeah.
I have just a spot for you. You can actually J out and spawn another spawn. It will give you the ability to still retain your immortality.
Okay.
There is, if you follow the highway, you know the highway in between the airstrip and the rest of the city map. If you follow the highway north, there is a jump.
Oh.
You go over the bridge, you go a bit past the bridge, and there's like an area that has a jump which you can use to pretty much get your tank 30 meters up in the air. It's kind of amazing.
Sounds pretty cool. Okay.
You also seem to have a floating gun right now.
I do, yeah. This,
by the way, can I just mention this? Look at this guy here showing off with this unique tank.
This is the only time I ever get to play it. Like, I never really have the opportunity to use it apart from this. So, I might as well kind of give it a little go right now.
See, that right there is actually a 1-of-1 tank. That is one of the YouTube Cup rewards that Oxy won in. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That might me.
That's okay. That was quite cool, I must admit.
It looked very cool. I did definitely not sweat bullets there. It is fine.
I will keep exploring.
Speed, I know, right? You remember.
I will be on the lookout for such a thing.
That's propaganda on Twitch. What will you get with the code? You will get a free decal and a 3D decoration from events past. Oh boy.
The ghost of events past.
The ghost of past, indeed. So essentially you can get yourself, for example, a sled to put on your tank if you happen to be lucky. I'm actually going to go without load. I'm going to see if I can actually do a Cobra over you.
Okay.
I just want to see if this actually works properly.
I have faith.
Warump, will you guys stream privately again? It's a bit complicated. See, the issue we have right now at our place, myself and Oxy, by the way, we live together in an apartment. We have a flat share. The problem we have right now is we have a really bad internet.
Yeah.
Like, we are supposed to get 500 download speed, upload speed, megabytes per second, which would be amazing. The problem is we get the download speed, but we don't really get the upload speed at all.
Yeah, I did try doing like a secret stream, or a stream some kind of, it was like a point-and-click adventure game a while ago. I could only get like 2,000 up, I think was the max, and it just sort of kept cutting out, so yeah, it's not super viable right now. We should probably see if we can hassle Vodafone or something. Yes, in the future maybe. It would be cool to stream again, but I guess right now it's not super viable. Very nice.
I would definitely go into flat spin. Oh boy, this is bad. This is bad. I'm a flat spin. I'm a flat spin. I'm a flat spin. It's thank you.
Very nice.
Actually saved me from crashing into the ground there. That was good.
Cool and nice.
I'm just going to join in the tanks as well. I want to see if I can go over the bridge into the jump area. You should add hide and seek to the list of options. See, the problem with hide and seek is it's a bit hard to control. We pretty much need to have everyone on the same side. We need to have everyone following the rules and all the good stuff. So it really depends on players actually, you know, playing along, which is a bit hard to do when you have an official stream of probably 1,000 or 2,000 viewers. Yes, SLS smoke, German internet. German internet. Can you please show us the event vehicles a bit more? Yes, we can. After this custom battle, we can go over the event vehicles again. So you can check them out. I believe content creators already have access to the first batch, by the way. So you will probably have already seen videos about the EBR, the Type K4, I believe it's called. I'm not sure what the Japanese boat is called.
Yeah, it's the K8 1942 model.
That's, yes.
The early one, I think.
And the, I forgot the name, the Quadriarma, the Italian boy.
Very nice.
Which Oxy also just showed off earlier. So yeah, those are already up. Soon TM, let's just say that. I can't really say right now what exact date is, but soon TM, you will also be able to see the Baltimore, the MiG-21, and the, what's the tank again? The TH-800.
Yes.
Which is called Class 3P in war. Which is a very, holy crap, this thing is so huge.
It is. It's a house.
So, you see the mouse? Imagine if the mouse was instead a very lightly armored vehicle with 8 wheels. I believe it's 105 or is it 120?
It's 105.
It's a 105 with the cannon. But still the same size.
Yes.
It's a house.
It is a house.
It is an absolute house. It is huge.
Absolute house.
Are we ever going to see the E-Girl again? I do have the wig.
Oh, he does have the wig.
I do still have the wig.
Yeah.
I would not expect it to be able to... well, I would not expect it anywhere on the official streams. Let's just say that. And sadly, since I can't do private streams because of my internet right now, probably not anytime soon. Let's just say that.
Wow. The world's missing out.
Mike, does the code also give a cheeky bricky mask? Sadly, no. I'm not sure what the exact pool is, but essentially all of the past winter events, decals, and decorations are available, but you can only get one of each. So you can only get one decal and one decoration out of a random pool. So it is completely random what you actually get, unless you already own most of the stuff. You can't, of course, get stuff twice, but you will unlock one random unowned decal and decoration from past winter events. And of course, if you want to get the current events, which I don't really have right here, actually, let me quickly grab my sparkler and stuff like that.
Yes.
I'll bring those.
Grab your sparkler.
I have the perfect tank to rank.
What do you have?
You know the Type 93?
I certainly do.
I'm going to bring my Type 93 because that thing is really, really quite fun.
Very nice.
If I can actually find it over here somewhere. Actually, meantime, maybe I can show you quickly the event vehicles, which I don't really have on hand right now. No, I can't. I don't have them as account. Never mind. I'm on a personal account, so I can't really show them to you right now.
Soon, brother.
Yes, soon TM. Oxy will be able to show you those. Let me see if I can find my Type 93. Yeah.
I'm still yet to play this thing, really.
The Type 93?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of bad, to be honest.
It doesn't seem very cute as far as anti-air vehicles go, but very quick. And with the scouting,
that's the thing. It's essentially just a truck that goes fast, and I love it for that.
Yeah. I can respect that.
Oh, I wonder if this will actually move with the launcher.
There's a good point. I'm unsure.
I guess we're about to test out. Now, question is, can I actually find my own custom medal again?
Are you going to be locked out because there's too many people?
There wasn't too many people. There was actually not enough people in. Maybe you can send me an invite. It doesn't seem to appear on the... No. I'm on a personal account, by the way. There we go. Thank you very much. Right, I'm back in.
Welcome.
Very nice.
Well, isn't this quaint? Nice sightseeing adventure.
Oh, actually, there's a question for you, Oxy. What is that on the rear of your tank? I think those barrels, perhaps.
The barrels? I don't know. I assumed they were sort of fuel. I have no idea. Gun? It's a floating gun.
Oh.
It's when the model changed, when they added the extra armor package to this tank. Sometimes the 3D model gets a bit weird and any attachments you have just kind of float around everywhere. So I have that as a permanent reminder of what once was. Sounds more depressing now that I say that out loud, but you know what I mean.
Spanish or Vanish on Twitch asks, how is your Christmas going? How is our Christmas going? I mean, we're here in the office, streaming Christmas events, having some fun. And I actually had some very nice spaghetti yesterday, which someone missed out on.
I was doing work. I had like work to do. I couldn't.
See, I thought you were asleep, actually.
No.
But yeah, we had some nice Christmas dinner with lads over in the flat share with the social media guy, which I know his face. You do not.
Yes, we did know
I
his
know
face.
secret information.
A sweet face he has indeed. A wholesome boy.
Trying to go immortal again. And yeah, all the good stuff. I haven't even opened my presents yet, to be honest. Like, this year is weird. 2020 has been extremely weird for many reasons. But essentially, I have pretty much zero Christmas spirit, to be honest.
Yeah, neither do I.
I haven't even opened up my presents yet. We didn't even set up a Christmas tree or anything like that. I have Christmas decoration in my room, but I've had that since I moved there.
Oh, really?
So it doesn't really count.
I don't really have any Christmas stuff. I mean, in my family, we never really did it that much. My dad just sort of, when I was younger, he sort of drew a Christmas tree and a coffee mug and put that on the table. And that was sort of, I mean, ever since then, I've just been like, well, I mean, what's the point?
I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
It did work, I suppose. It was a vibe, as the children say. That's quite cool that it moves like that. I'm a fan.
So yeah, apparently we just figured it out. You can actually put the sparkler on the
I like that
launcher of the Type 93, and you can use it as nitros. There we go, boost.
Very nice.
Oh boy, now trying to get past these MBTs without falling. Oh god. Let's just put it like this. This thing is very hard to control at high speeds.
Quite so.
Very hard to control at high speeds. So we're going to try and see if we can get out of this bridge in one piece without dying. There we go. Any thoughts on the Tu-95 bomber? Who needs a Tu-95 when you have an A7D Corsair? New in this update.
Well, I mean, the Bear's pretty cool. I like it. Like, I like big bombers. I always say, like, the B-19. Like, that thing is really cool. It's like a Bolo, but just huge, basically. Yeah, I kind of like big bombers. I don't really think the game is equipped right now to deal with them in some state. It probably won't be in the game anytime soon, if at all. But it's a cool aircraft. I like the kind of the vibe of those big things. Very nice.
I hope no one noticed my struggle trying to stay on the bridge right there.
That's. I mean, I didn't notice. I think you're doing fine. I don't know where I'm going. I don't really have a destination.
I think you are a bit far away now.
I'm off to
The road
hills.
is literally ending for you. I have a small jump over here, but I'm going to show you the exact spot I was talking about. In fact, maybe we can get some people to line up. So, oh, that's actually a new hill over there.
A new hill?
So, this little area over here on the left side, you can use that to jump your tank pretty high and over helicopters and stuff like that. So we're going to try and do that to some degree. So maybe if you guys can line up on the top of that little hill area, we can see if we can jump over a few tanks. Can we climb the mountain on Japan? I don't have a custom version of that, sadly. And I'm not sure how able you are still these days to climb mountains with tanks. There's been a nerf to that ability. So I'm not sure if you can do that right now. But the good thing about custom battles is you can do them yourself. Not all accounts have the ability to host a custom lobby for everyone. But if you ever use the store pretty much, you should be able to. And you can do it yourself. If you can find a custom mission on live.warframe.com that allows for multiplayer or even a single player mod, you can do it yourself and explore. In fact, that's how I did it at first. I think my first custom missions ever was playing on the Pearl Harbor air map in a tank and trying to climb the entire mountain range in my tank.
That's kind of cool.
It was really quite nice.
Very sweet.
Okay, boys, I'm going to try and go for the jump. I'm going to try and pick up as much speed as possible. Hopefully there will be no obstacles in the way. Thankfully this thing is really rather speedy, which is quite nice. Exactly, stay on the right side of the road, there we go. And yes, Tom, this is the correct side of the road.
Oh, what do you mean? I don't even drive. I can't even engage in this argument because I can't drive.
It's fine. Oh boy, oh, I got taken down.
See?
Damn it, bumper cars.
I'm driving on the other side.
Janka, you just spawn on the immortality spawn. If you select the spawn list, the list of spawns, you can check the immortality spawn there. Feel free to do that. Will modern day jet fighters ever be added to War Thunder? Who knows? Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, we're slowly creeping out there. So,
Maybe.
who's to say? Who is to say? All you can do is watch the devlogs. Little Tokyo Drift. Let's see if we can get some speed up.
How do you define a Tokyo drift out of interest, Mike?
Huh?
What makes it a Tokyo drift rather than a regular drift? The cogs and the
This
brain
is
are whirring.
Japanese.
Okay.
That's what I could come up with right
That's
now.
that is like as quick an answer as I could have expected, I think.
Someone asked if the code gives you the robotic smoke. No, the code does not give you the smoke. You have to unlock the smoke by doing the challenges. There's so much going on my screen right now, and that was actually very underwhelming.
All the build up for that little spin?
That was very
Spin.
underwhelming. Spin. Good spin. Big spin.
Just for the spin. I'm so glad I've got you
sadly no
saying that
music.
now as well.
Hmm?
I'm so glad I've got you to start doing that as well. Any opportunity for a spin.
Well, at the same time, it kind of made you start to say yeet and poggers, I suppose. So
No, I mean, I would never say yeet. I don't think.
you just
Oh,
did.
wait.
You just did.
I just did.
Oh my god.
No. What a wacky
Oh,
moment we just had.
no.
I can't believe it. I played myself.
Absolute gamer moment.
Wow. I hate the CS so much.
I hate the internet.
Just all of these internet terms. I don't get it. Like Pog Champ. What does that even mean? What's a Pogger, Mike?
I'm guessing whatever I just did is a pogger or a pulp chat moment. That was kind of nice. Anyway, I think I'm going to go back to the hangar. I'm going to show you the event vehicles again because someone asked. And then we can host a new custom battle.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a race. Maybe
I
a
think
football match. We'll
If
see.
you don't have them, I'll go back and I
We'll
will
see.
look too.
I do not have them actually on this account. Maybe if you have them, you can show them off a bit.
I certainly can give it a go.
Well, let's actually set up the next custom battle. How about that?
Yeah. What have I not? Show the last low tier. I believe it's the K8. Yes, it is. Type 1942. This is the earliest model of the K8 that we have in game with the camouflage that I think is very similar to the Makuma's camouflage, the premium light cruiser. For 1.3, this thing pretty decent. Twin machine guns on the back, and I have a little Snoyman on the front there. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It does come equipped with this gun, which I don't believe is actually 80mm. I think it's 76. Yeah, it's like I think they changed the designation to make it easier to understand the difference in the gun. I think. So yeah, it's a 76mm gun on the front, which at 1.3 pretty good. It probably won't have enough filler to hull break stuff, but from a distance, if you point the thing forward, it can still do a lot of damage. So for a unique tier 2 premium, not bad. Yeah, it's a decent little thing. I think for the higher tiers, let's see if I have the MiG here. I think. Yes, and I believe I have the camo as well. The camo is I love the red camo.
That is very red. Holy crap.
Like the demonstration camos for the MiGs are so nice. I love the scheme on this. So yeah, this is the MiG-21 PFM here. And the difference with this is that it gets 2 of these ATGMs here. Well, not ATGMs, AGMs, that's right. KH-66. And these are they beam riding? Aren't they beam riding?
Yes, they are manually aimed. So kind of like the missiles on the Yak-38, you aim them with your mouse instead of the keyboard.
Yeah, and the Swift F7 as well. So you need to point, if you're knocking out a tank with it, you need to point your aircraft basically directly at the vehicle, and the missile will follow where you're aiming effectively, which means you can't really dodge like you can with the bullpups or other sort of keyboard-guided AGMs. But still, for 10.0, it's a decent vehicle. It's very, very maneuverable for what it is, and it does also have the ground strike ordnance as well, which is pretty good. And I'm pretty excited for this one, mainly just because of the camouflage.
I was about to say, the camo is actually really nice. Even the base camo. Do you have the base camo as well? The base camo is quite nice by itself.
And I believe this camo is now a unlockable camo on the MiG-21 Biz.
Something similar. I don't think it's quite exactly the same. I've seen it on the Biz as well.
Let me check. I think I have the Biz here. No, I don't. I can't check. I don't think.
I know it's very similar, but yeah, you can't take it right now. But it's very similar. You can also unlock this on the Biz, but I think it's not quite exact.
So, unless we are ready to cover one more?
You can cover one more, sure.
Oh, very nice. We'll have a look at the Class 3P.
It's so big.
It is so big. If I can preview it here. Let's see. So, yeah, it is a pretty housey thing. This is the unlockable camo for it as well, which is very nice. It reminds me of like you get those like hunting jackets for like camouflage. Like the scheme is kind of similar from that, from what I remember on the unlockable scheme here. So I will test drive it very, very, very quickly for those of you who haven't quite seen it before when we've shown it off in the last update stream. It is an absolute house. Like, even probably in this view, it doesn't quite come across how big it is. It's absolutely huge. Which doesn't really come across when you look at it as a vehicle, or maybe in the screenshots from the launcher when they're kind of showing the vehicles off. It's massive. It's absolutely massive, and also has the M33, which is very nice.
See, you never quite get the actual scale of vehicles from playing the game. I never realized how huge a Tiger 1 was until I stood next to one in a museum. Yeah, I would say probably a person reaches about to. Can you show the side with how? You know that like the line where above where the wheel well ends, pretty much. That's probably around where I would reach with the top of my head.
It's just absolutely massive. I mean, the IC1 is not necessarily a big vehicle by any means, but hopefully it sort of shows a comparison of how hefty this thing is. So I think at 8.7, this thing probably isn't going to be good as the Radkampf, but it's pretty fun. It's a nice, unique thing. It's a South African design, I believe, as well. So it probably isn't going to be the most amazing thing just because it's so big and so weak, especially to helicopters as well. First spawn helis with the missiles are probably going to destroy this thing. But you can probably get some pretty good results, especially now that hull break's changed. I mean, because this thing is so big, and if you only take a low ammo load, it's possible to shoot right through the hull and probably not really damage much with a kinetic round.
You could live in that thing.
You could. It's got like a bigger square meter radius than our flat. So... yeah, this thing is a unit, as we keep saying. I think I've milked that point well enough, but it just is huge, which doesn't really come across.
See me, once again, I'm not even thinking about the combat capability of the combat capabilities of this vehicle. I just want to take it out into a custom battle and put it up next to an L3.
Yes.
That's my definition of amazing times on Christmas.
Amazing times on Christmas. What a festive event.
Tom, does it have thermal vision?
It doesn't have thermal vision, from what I understand. It's just 2 sets of night vision. Let's see here. Yep, just night vision. No laser as well, just a normal rangefinder.
Alright. Now I'm going to show you the smoke effect that you can currently get by playing the... It's not the event, it's just like an offer. If you check the main website for the New Year's stuff, you should be able to check out the requirements for getting the smoke. I believe, but don't quote me on this, I believe it's 30 air kills or 50, something around there. It's not too hard to get, really. Just need to play the game, essentially. And we're going to be doing a Cobra.
How
There we go.
festive. Look at that.
Hey.
That actually looks really good. Actually, I haven't
I
seen
know,
it.
right?
I hadn't seen it before. That looks really cool.
I quite like it. It's of course it's not quite a free.
Spin.
We're just going to pretend this is not happening. It's fine. There, look at it. Look at it. Isn't that nice?
Failure
almost
never
as-
happened.
Yes, it's Santa flying through the air. It's
Wonderful.
fine. It's fine.
You're like that AI that they programmed to make Tetris. Did you hear about that? I was reading this the other day.
An AI that plays Tetris.
Right, they made like an AI that played Tetris to sort of, I don't know what it was for, but it was to kind of see how well it could play Tetris or whatever. But whenever it realized it was in a situation where it couldn't win and it was about to lose, it would just pause the game indefinitely and never let itself fail. So the AI was just like so stubborn, it just refused to lose and it just crashed itself every time. That's what that reminded me of. That's an anecdote for you. I think it was Tetris. Look it up. It probably is.
See, now, I don't know
cool.
what is scarier about that. The fact that an AI is smart enough to do that, which means the AI uprising is imminent,
Can't wait.
or that I am an AI.
You could be. You probably aren't, but I mean, it's not impossible. Don't put the hat back on. What does this mean? Does it mean that only an AI would wear the hat? Or an AI would not wear the hat? Well, where are we going with this? Don't yoink the hat in my direction. We've established I can't wear hats. It doesn't work.
I mean, you can. You just,
No.
it wouldn't really fit well with that hair, to
No,
be
it
fair.
doesn't. I mean, my hair is basically a hat on its own. It's just so dense. You know?
All right, and after the full conversation about hats and AI,
That's
there
not
you go.
good.
This is the smoke you can currently get in
What a
game.
tangent we've just had.
Honestly, I wish we could use this in the tricolor mode. Well, we can't, sadly. I tried to see if we can put the effect on like the tricolor aerobatic smoke. We can't. It would be nice if we could, because then you could really just pretend that you were on pretty much on fire. I mean, this if you disregard the particle effects, it looks just like a water leak.
It does a bit, actually. Yeah, I can see what you mean. It's a
So
nice
you can fool
looking
some people with
effect.
that, or you can pretend to be Santa. Either way, this is
Oh,
something you don't
sweet.
really want to be missing out.
Very wholesome.
All right, let's start and host the next custom battle now.
Very nice.
What do we do? What do we do?
You're
I'm
the custom-
feeling football. I'm feeling festive.
football.
So we're going to do a smaller lobby this time, not quite 64 players, even
God.
actually way less than that.
Hmm.
Because football really only works with a few people, at least this initial version. We're going to be hosting another quicker version later on, which is absolute chaos and beautiful. But I'm going to bring out my VT-12 because this is probably the best tank for football. It's very racy, as you can see, very racing stripey,
Very racy.
nice, and with the spark on top just to really show off. And in the meantime, let's see, what else do we have? Have you shown the Baltimore yet, actually?
I have not. I can quickly show the Baltimore. I don't really know too much about it. Of course, we've been a bit too busy to kind of play around with these vehicles yet, but this is the Baltimore with the unlockable skin as well, and the little Crimbo tree on the front there, for some scale, of course. It's probably one of the most powerful heavy cruisers the US kind of developed, at least sort of earlier on. And it's a really nice model. It's a really cool ship as well. I don't really know too much about it. I haven't played it yet. I haven't really spent a huge amount of time with this one. But it's an interesting looking ship. I'll try and show you as much as I can quickly here. Obviously this isn't out yet. Maybe things will change in terms of the armor. I don't quite know. But this is the Baltimore in its current state right now. And if I could take a look at the ammunition as well, I have these super heavy shells here, which have, how much is that? 151 kilograms per shell. That's like nearly 4 of me. Christ, yes. So, yeah, it's a nice, interesting ship. Really, really nice design. I absolutely love the design of the late American cruisers. They just look mean, you know? I was saying this about the New Orleans like a couple of times ago, but they look kind of, I don't know, like dangerous. I can't really articulate exactly what I mean, but I don't know. I really like the look of them.
I really like the camo, to be honest.
It's great, right? The US made some really, really nice ship camos. Same with Great Britain as well. The Dazzles were great. Okay, are we
Gonna
ready?
send you an invite there.
Are we ready for this jelly?
We are ready for this jelly. Now, we're only going to have 8 people in this lobby because, trust me, you don't want to have too many people playing football. But we're going to be playing some tank football on a special little map.
Football. Love
Once
me bird.
everyone is ready and good to go, we can start. All right, what else do we have?
Love me beer. Love me football. Love me bird.
Headhunter on YouTube asks, is the lobby closed or are you doing like a remake? I hope. I want to join. We're going to be hosting lobbies throughout the stream. They will always have a password on, just because we want people to join who are actually watching the stream. But if you want to join, I can show you how to join. If you open up your chat symbol over here, and you find this lobby right here, the custom battle invites lobby. If you tap on here, whenever I'm doing the selection for the custom battles, for the invites, if you type something there, I will be going through the list and just sending out random invites. No guarantee that you will be one of the people actually who are lucky enough to get selected, because the chat is going absolutely crazy right now. But hopefully that is your best chance of joining. All right, I think everyone is good to go. Let's go and start this. How about that? Happy New Year, aircrew. And happy Christmas. Merry Halloween. Happy Hanukkah and Easter.
That's all
All
wrong.
the holidays.
All of those are wrong.
I don't know what a holiday is.
What is it, Mike? Tell me.
I have no idea.
Sad.
Zachary Funman on YouTube says, wait, is it War Thunder 21 thing a code? Yes. If you go to the War Thunder store, to the code activation page, if you type in that code, you will get yourself a free decal and a free 3D decoration from past winter events. Fröhliche Weihnachten! Oh boy, I'm getting mounted right now. It is fine. So, welcome to Winter Football, an event from days past where we're going to try and see if we can actually get the goal in. Now, oh, you actually bring out the class VP. That's brave.
I just thought like it could be a good goalie because it's so hefty.
That's true. That's true. It's a big one. It's a big boy, but I think hopefully my VT12 is going to be a bit better than that.
We will see.
Let's see what the POV is from your side.
It
doesn't turn very well, does it?
Perhaps this was not the most astute decision I could have made.
See, I'm glad someone brought out the L333. By the way, if you get stuck in the ground, just respawn. You can respawn, don't worry. I guess this is going to be a nice comparison of the size of that. The absolute size of this unit. Look at the absolute size of that unit.
It is quite big.
Oh boy, oh, yo.
Hello.
I mean,
Hello
Tom,
there.
please, not until the third date. Come on.
If you say so. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just in shock and awe.
Shock and awe.
I'm just in absolute shock and awe over here.
Wonderful.
Ooh. I have a chance to score a goal. Come on. It is a bit slippery right now on the snow.
Come on, Chief.
I'm kind of failing. Come on, someone shoot it in. Shoot it in.
Hey, there we go, Chief.
I mean, thank you very much for the own goal, by the way. I am on Team Orange, I think.
I don't know.
I actually generally don't know. I know you're on Orange. I might... Hold on, let me just quickly check I'm actually on the right team. I might have just messed that up.
Did you score your own goal?
Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good.
I thought you just own gold yourself.
No, we are winning. We are winning. So, thank you very much, Blue Team, for scoring the goal for me. Very much appreciated.
Dude, I'm having some intimate relations with this Radkamp right now.
You can always just respawn. The good thing is... Oh!
We have become one, him and I.
You might want to stay out and respawn there. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
This is the most romantic thing I've ever been a part of.
I'm just going to shut up.
I mean, leave us to our moment, please.
I'm not going to... Hey, it's 2020. I won't interfere.
Yeah.
I'm not one to judge. Let's just say that.
I mean, I don't even want to get...
Oh, that's actually a good question. Is the sparkle visible in thermals? It is a very good question, actually. I don't know. It's something we might have to try out. I know it gives off light. Like, if you use this in night battle, you will get spotted very easily. I'm not sure if it'll appear on IR and thermal vision. So maybe we can do a quick custom battles after this. Just to test it out, let's just say that.
We are freed from the courtship.
Oh no.
A sad time has been had.
A short romance, but very intense.
Yep.
Romeo and Juliet, 2020 War Thunder Edition.
Yep. That's... I can't control this mother. It's just so big. It's so big.
You know this is going to end up in a Twitch compilation, don't you? I have seen some of the compilations.
So I haven't. I refuse.
Oh, no! Thank you, Volkstar, for the own goal again. See, we're not actually scoring a single goal. It's all the enemy team doing it for us.
Yeah, I mean, we're sort of laying the groundwork there, I would say.
Professional esports football tank players, yes. I think now... Sorry, Tom,
You've stolen my boyfriend.
Yes, I did. It's fine. It was just a quick encounter. Nothing serious. Don't worry.
If you say so. Got my eye on you, Chief.
That's going very high. There you go. Oh, he's spawned in the Radkampf. Okay.
I thought I'd, change it up a bit. Give it another go. Give it a whirl.
Oh, there are already clips, aren't there? What? There already are clips out of context.
Of what?
Nothing. Don't worry, Tom.
What?
Don't worry about
What
it.
did I do?
Nothing.
What
It's
did I
fine.
do?
It's fine. Definitely has nothing to do with our speech and quotes and saying how certain things are very big and third dates.
See,
It's fine.
I looked
It's
at the
fine.
camera right as when I said that was very big, so that's definitely going in.
That is so going to end up in a compilation.
That's staying
Absolutely.
in.
And we won! The easiest football match ever.
We did nothing and succeeded.
Hey, I did touch the ball. It's fine.
He touched the ball. Just one. Just one. See, I mean, they've got so much ammunition now. There's endless.
We're making it too easy for them.
No, we are making it too easy to the point where maybe it's even lazy to use those. We need to be more subtle with our,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Whoever
verbiage.
uses any of these clips, it's just very low quality. Low-hanging fruit. That's just me trying to make them not use it.
Yep.
It's fine.
You got a couple of those, haven't you?
It's fine. Yes. Let's start a new custom battle. This time we're going to make it a bigger version.
Terrible joke. That I don't think anyone got, which I'm glad, because someone said I regretted it, but
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't you worry.
okay.
I'm actually going to increase the limit of players this time. So you just saw what a football match looks like when you have only 8 players, 4 on each side. That's what this mode is really based around, balanced around, so you can actually have a playable time. What if we put 32 people in?
Are you sure this is a wise decision?
No,
I see.
but it's going to be glorious.
You say so.
It's probably not going to work properly, but it's fine.
Well.
It's fine. It is a Christmas stream after all. We are here to have some fun. So I'm going to increase the play cap to 32. I'm going to once again go into the group chat to invite some people in. And actually first, I need to invite a special boy.
A special boy?
And let's get through.
Wow.
Is there any event vehicle we haven't shown yet, actually?
I don't think so. I think we've shown them all.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the Battle Pass events, but we already have shown those off in previous
We
streams.
technically have. I believe I have the T10 on this account, so I could potentially take that up and give it a bit of a drive.
If you... Yeah. I mean, you're currently in the custom battle lobby, so I can't really do that, but later on we can show that off for sure.
Let
The
me see.
T10 should actually become available to content
I do have it
creators
here.
later on
Okay.
this year as well, so you should be able to get some reviews on that. I know it was actually changed today. The patch log mentioned.
The reload's been buffed, hasn't it?
Yeah. Which actually I'm quite happy about. So the T10A is currently the top reward for the currently ongoing Battle Pass. It is essentially a T10M, but with a worse cannon, doesn't have APF, SDS, or heat. It pretty much has an IS-3 cannon, IS-4 cannon. And it had a really, really long reload.
Yeah. But now I believe it's very, very similar to the T10, the other T10s. So it's on mine right now. I've got an expert crew, and it's a 15.9 seconds, which I think is very, very similar, if not the same, as the T10A, T10M. Excuse me. So that's a pretty good change for it. So I think that's sort of taken away, at least partially, probably its biggest weak spot. So we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of excited to give this thing a proper go. I think. I mean, as a heavy tank premium, those ones are always pretty good in that if you get a good match and a good BR on a good map, you can really soak up some RP if you take loads of hits. So it's going to be fun, I think.
I mean,
It's
I'm
nice
predicting it's still probably going to get eaten up alive by APF SDS.
Of course, yeah.
But it does have a one-plane stabilizer, so I believe it works up to like 25 kilometers per hour.
I think 25 exactly, yeah. I think so.
Thereabouts, your gun is actually stabilized, so you can get a quick correction shot off, which is always nice in a heavy tank. It's the one thing that really kills the IS-7 for me, for example.
Yes, I know exactly
is
what you mean.
the lack of
Exactly, yeah.
stabilizers. By the time your gun is stable enough to fire, you already got a rod
Yes,
in
exactly.
your face. Meanwhile, T10A, you get a one-plane stabilizer, so you can play around that. And of course, it is at a lower battle rating than the T10M. So even though you don't have APF SDS, you only really have that high penetration APHE. The armor should be a bit more effective, hopefully. And we'll see. Mike, sag mal Kampfpanzer 70. There you go. Alright, we have a full lobby. Everyone ready up? We are good to go. Let's start the absolute chaos. So, you thought 8 players in the tiny arena was a bad idea. Oh, you sweet summer children.
Yep. What is a summer children, Mike?
Frankly, I don't know. It means something like, oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, you sweet, innocent, naive person. I don't know where I picked it up from, though.
I was wondering. Well, there we go. We've learned something else today, I think.
A warning, by the way, this is going to be absolute chaos.
Yep.
When are we getting the Bob sample? Just like the poll button Defiant. Why would you want that?
Dude, that's the funniest meme I've ever heard.
It's literally just a tractor with some sheet metal and some machine guns on it.
Yeah. We could probably beat up that tank. We could beat that tank up.
I mean, if you kick it hard enough, the armor is going to fall off.
Exactly. So, it's not much point. But we'll see.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Dear Mike and Oxy, what is something you wish would... Boy, spawnings.
Oh, hello there.
What is something you wish would be added to War Thunder? For me personally, the A12. It's essentially an attack version of the SR-71, a bit earlier, I think.
Oh, cool.
Which carried some air-to-air missiles and I believe some air-to-ground missiles. I can't quite recall. But it's essentially the looks of an SR-71 with weapons. And I love that thing to bits. The SR-71 really cool. Is amazing looking. It's probably one of the sexiest planes ever built.
Yes.
And I absolutely love it. So that would be my personal choice. What about you, Tom?
I don't know. The things I'd want in the game probably wouldn't suit the game environment very well. But like, one of my favorite vehicles of all time, or aircraft of all time, is probably the YB-49 and the YB-35. Those are those huge, like, flying wing American bombers that they flew, they tested them, they existed. If you Google those, you'll probably see what I mean. They just look like they're huge Northrop flying wings, like loads of defensive guns and bomb load and stuff. It probably wouldn't work in War Thunder too well, but I'd even if it was just able to be taken out in custom battles and just fight around, I would love that so much. I love that plane. It's cool. Well, I mean, the blockade seems to be going quite well over there.
See, I noticed we have a Berlin Wall over here, but not only that. One of our teammates is taking part in the goal defense of the enemy team.
Well,
thank you for the pats, Chefao. Thank you for the pats.
Yes.
We seem to have some team competition going on right now.
See, I mean, this is great. It's much better than real football.
Well, yes. I mean, everything is better with tanks.
Yes. Well, yeah, I suppose. Maybe.
Now, tell me one thing that would not be better with tanks.
Oh, I could.
Cooking show? Tanks. Makes it better.
Yep.
Sauna. Tanks. Easy. Put the sauna in the Class 3P. It's got enough space for it.
That could be a good episode of interior design.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd watch
what
that.
Else?
I quite like interior design.
Our small, tiny flats? Yeah. Fuck it. Tank.
Put that
Easy.
on Grand Designs. That would be brilliant.
It would
I'd watch that on
quite
4AD.
nice.
100%.
Oh wait, it's actually really hard to control. And yes, this is sped up. I believe it's 2 or 3 times speed. So essentially, we have the game physics of a replay with higher speed right now.
Oh, this is the worst thing in the world.
Come on, can I get a ball off? No. Yes.
Go on.
There we go. Over the mouse.
Over the mouse.
Pass it over to the enemy side. Try and make it through, but I get blocked by the
This is good commentary.
team.
I like this. You could be a good sort of sports commentator.
Funnily enough, I used to commentate the football matches of my friends as a kid.
That's really sweet. I love that.
Just watching from my balcony whilst everyone else was having fun.
Just no one listening to you. Just there on your own, just being a part of the action.
Funnily enough, there was still the age where I could really fluently speak German, and they really liked me doing the commentary in German,
That's
even
really
though
cool.
no one understood anything I said. Where did the ball go?
I think the ball has been destroyed and will appear in the center.
Oh, yeah, that does that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Come on, mouse.
It is getting a bit close to our goal, though, which I do not like. I mean, we have some very good goalies over here, I have to say.
We do. Seasoned veterans.
Get up right in there. Yeah.
Get it right in there. There you go.
So the good thing about the VT-1 which probably makes it the best football tank, is just because it has the combination of high horsepower to weight ratio plus high weight. I'm just thinking it's a 1,700, 1,000. No! I think is it a 1,900 or is it 1,700? I mean, in arcade mode, it's just casually 3,400 horsepower in arcade mode, which is perfectly fine. On a chassis that is decently heavy, so you can push away some people, which is quite nice. Oh, body. Thermal. Nope.
Lordy.
Hey, Mini Tank Driver. Glad you enjoyed it. Merry Christmas. By the way, lads, reminder, if you go to the War Thunder Store activation page and you activate code WARTHUNDER2021 in all caps and no spaces.
With the F as well.
Yes. No. No.
Yep.
If you do that, you can see the code up above my head right there. You get yourself a free decal and a free 3D decoration, which you can put on your tanks and your aircraft in-game. The decal, at least. the 3D decorations only work on tanks. Just keep that in mind.
Indeed.
And of course, if you play the game and fulfill certain requirements, you can check out on the Warframe main page as well. You can get this sparkly, which I have on my tank right now, which is doing amazing work. You can get yourself a snowman for your boats, and you can get yourself a Christmas tree for your ships, as well as snowy aerobatic smoke for your planes. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I think probably the best 3D decoration you can get out of the code is the sled. I really like the sled.
Yeah, that's cool.
Although there's also a teddy, which is quite nice. It's not quite the Valentine's Day teddy that you can put on your guns, machine guns.
Cute.
That's always very good. Very cute, deadly.
Yes.
But it's the teddy nonetheless, which is quite nice. Now the ball is a bit stuck over there.
This is just
So you can get around.
the amount of chaos ensuing right now.
Oh, never mind. I am sorry. I am sorry. The 3D decorations actually only start on the 28th.
Oh.
My bad, you cannot do it right now, but you should be able to do it starting on the 28th. So, take this as a preview, so to speak. Hey, Dice Strike Live. Hello, lad. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are having a good time. Ashley, chat, how's been your Christmas? How have been your presents?
Yeah, what did you get? I want to know.
Ooh, I was so close.
He was so close.
See, I don't even know what I got for Christmas because I didn't open up my gifts. But I gave myself an Xbox Series X controller.
See, that's what I got for me as well.
Really?
I wanted to play the Ace Combat on Steam, so I bought that because the mouse
Hey,
controls
very
are
nice.
that's the only thing I've got for Christmas, is like exactly that. We were so in sync.
Great minds think alike, yes.
Yes.
So I got myself a controller to play some games. I got myself Red Dead Redemption 2 as well to play over
that's
the
gonna
Christmas
be good.
break. Let's just say Steam winter sales are not great for my wallet. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I got Ace Combat 7 and Disco Elysium, which I wanted to play for a really long time because that game looks incredible. And I really want to play that, so I'll give that a good go.
Star Wars Lego, hey, not bad.
I loved Star Wars Lego when I was like a chip dude, like making that, like hassling my mum. It's like to buy me like a £60, like little tiny box
They are
of
very
X-Wing.
expensive. They are very
It
expensive.
was so good though, and plus the value is like it retains so much. You can buy like one of the £500 kits, like one of the giant Death Stars or like the Millennium Falcon, or whatever. And in 2 years, it's double the money. So invest in Lego because for whatever
Well, it
reason.
depends on limited sets, yes, but it also depends a bit on if you actually maintain them properly.
Yeah,
because
of
I
course.
got a Lego X-Wing a few years ago.
Nice.
But sadly, because of Portuguese sun, it just yellowed out completely and looked
Aw.
like crap after a while, so it was completely useless.
Dude, melancholy.
I also like... No, the enemy team did score a goal early, didn't they?
I believe so.
Which means we're currently losing. We have to make this up.
We do.
We have to
Okay.
make this up. A Warhammer book. Ooh, nice.
I keep meaning to like get into the Warhammer lore because apparently there's like years of Warhammer lore, and
Oh, keep in mind, there's also differences between Warhammer and Warhammer 40k, which
Yeah.
are like two completely different universes.
there's like a whole lifetime of lore behind that. That's cool. Maybe one day I will indulge myself.
See, I never played any of the Warhammer games myself. Neither the video games nor the tabletop games. But I'm really into 40k lore. I gobble that up.
He gobbles that up.
This seems just going to be one hell of a code fest, isn't it?
Yep. We're making it too easy. We're making it too easy.
Making it way too easy.
We need to I don't know what we need to do. What do we need to do?
We can just score this goal is what we need to do.
Yeah.
And also probably help this poor Centaur, oh boy.
Oh.
See, this is just absolute chaos. This is what happens when you have 32
is.
players in a small football match.
This is like, what Bosch was painting in the Garden of Earthly Delights. This is like hell.
See, this is like... this is pretty much what football looked like at my school, at my primary school.
Yeah?
This is what it was
It
like.
looked like
Just
this, did it?
Lots of kids running around hurting each other.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Especially when the ass came. Oh, come on, we got a good advance. Yes, yes, yes. I like how this mouse is trying to advance over here.
Dude.
The mouse isn't exactly the fastest vehicle, let's just say that.
I can agree with this statement.
See, this is why you want to take out the class 3P, so you can have something that's the size of a mouse, but with extra mobility. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Hey, Minute Tank Driver! Congratulations on the decal and hope you have a Merry Christmas. I mean, technically, this is a bit like American football, isn't it? You don't really ram into each other this much in
Do you mean the indie
soccer.
band?
Yes.
The indie band, American football? American and football?
Sure.
That joke is for one of you.
Hi, Tom's dad and mom.
Yep. They're definitely there.
Oh, God. Come on.
Actually, I think my
Come
mum
on.
is watching. Mum, ma'am, if you are still watching, send me a text. I don't know if she is. I think she was watching earlier.
Wholesome Christmas moments.
Yes.
Ah, Christmas moments. The smoke makes it a bit hard to see right now.
Dude, this is a disaster. Like, people have worked out that you can use smoke, which I think is the worst
Please
thing.
don't use smoke, by the way. It's a terrible idea. What do we have? Are you also doing squad ups? We're not really going to do any matches right now.
Yeah, my mum is actually watching. She just texted.
Hey,
So
hi.
there you go. Hello, mum. You're here.
We're not really going to be doing any live matches today. We're going to be doing pretty much custom battles, but maybe some future stream. And keep in mind, we're going to bring back some of the custom games, some of the polls, some of the good stuff when the new year comes. So tune in. I mean, there's
Yeah.
probably going to be different stuff happening on the streams every week. So
Definitely.
every Friday, pretty much, unless something
yes.
happens, we will be streaming on warthunder.com, not warthunder.com, twitch.tv/warthunder,
There you go.
and on the YouTube page as well. So if you
Yeah.
enjoy these streams,
Watch.
let us know. Give it a
Chat.
watch.
Say hello to my mum because I believe she's having Christmas on her own right now because her shoulder's really bad.
Aw.
So send it. Just obviously don't say her name. Obviously, just say like hello, mum in the chat, and then she'll like that. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if she has a Twitch account. I think she does. Mum, if you do, say hello. There you go.
Merry Christmas wishes for Tom's Mall,
There you go.
and I'm upside down.
Such is life.
The gas is trying. The gas is trying very much. Lads, by the way, to use the code, you can see the code above my head, Warfront 2021. You can just click the links in the description. On YouTube, it is in the description itself. You can just click on the link. On Twitch, it's an image. If you click on the... Hey, thank you very much, lads. If you click on the image, it leads you directly to the store activation page. On that store activation page, you just log into your War Thunder account, you input the code, and you get a free decal and a free 3D decoration. Whilst I completely missed out on this ball. It is fun. It is fun.
Right, so
See, I really want to make at least one goal, because right now we're actually losing, which means that
I know
if we run out of time, which we will very soon, we're going to lose this match.
our
and
reputation as football kings.
I know,
will be in
right?
the
I mean,
gutter.
we are both professional esports War Thunder players, yes. We
Yep.
cannot allow such a thing as,
know.
as losing a battle
No, of
against
course.
viewers. What is
Viewers.
this?
Terrible.
What is this?
What is this, Mike?
Disclaimer, legal disclaimer for legal purposes. We have no idea what we're doing.
Nope.
We're just as bad as everyone else.
Nope. What even is going on? Well, I don't understand regular football, to be honest. So,
Frankly, neither do I.
no.
Oh!
You okay there, Chief? You doing good?
I don't know what just happened, but that sunken mouse is a perfect ramp and I love it.
Okay.
I just did a 360 kickflip right there.
A new game has been formed.
See, maybe this is what we're missing actually.
Yeah.
We don't need tank football, we need Tony Hawk's Pro Tanker.
We do. Dude, I wonder what Tony Hawk's doing right now.
I think he's still skating actually.
Dude, like, that's really cool.
Like,
that's what I understand, like, from what I understand, Tony Hawk is still just kind of doing Tony Hawk stuff
Yeah.
from, like, 2001. He's still
Yeah.
going. I love that.
I mean, he's probably close to his 50s by now, if not
Yeah.
already in his 50s, and he's still going.
Like, Tony Hawk, have you got nothing to do right now? Like, I mean, come hang out. I mean, we can
Yes,
play.
let's summon Tony Hawk to the stream.
We can play tank football.
We have
together.
half pipes.
Exactly. See,
See,
like, dude,
honestly,
I love
like
Tony Hawk.
no joking. This is what I aspire to in life.
Yeah,
Just reach my 50s and chill out.
yeah. Like, Tony Hawk is living the dream right now.
He's living. He's living the dream.
I love Tony
Hey,
Hawk.
Merry Christmas, Hawk.
Hmm.
Can we intercept this? Yes, we can. There we go. Come on, boys. We need one goal. We need one goal. I think the halftime is about to end, so we need to fix this.
Let's go,
Come
Chief.
on, come on, come on. There's too much going on.
There is way too
32
much going on.
players in a small arena is a bad idea.
It was close. It was
No,
close.
the mouse actually defended it. God damn it.
Gott in Himmel. Is that right?
It is actually.
Yes.
Oh my god. Are these the first
The
German
first-
words we have heard on the stream?
I think it actually might be. I think I said I once, but that was
I
was it.
mean, that doesn't really count, does it?
Duolingo keeps like stressing me about that. It keeps making me speak out loud, saying the egg is delicious. Genuinely, das Ei is lecker. I think it keeps getting this, and it's like it knows that I'm being memed the whole time, and it just really annoys me. So I keep skipping it and pretend like telling it that I can't talk right now because it keeps trying to get me, and it won't get me. I'm not saying it. I'm refusing. I'm not having it. It's not acceptable. I can't believe it's doing
I'm actually
this.
crying.
It's just not acceptable. I can't believe it's doing this to me. Awful. Unbelievable.
Congratulations, Tom. You just made me red as a tomato.
Well, that's good. A Christmas miracle.
And the game is about to end. Oh god.
Dude, we're doing so well right now.
See, I just know how. I just like how many people are going to be completely confused because they don't know what the whole egg thing is about.
I mean, good. I mean,
And I'm not going to explain it.
Good. I mean, the
You
more
should have
people
watched the
that-
streams.
The more.
Oh boy.
Don't say that. Don't say that in the chat. I don't want to read that again. How about caviar? You told me what caviar tasted like the other day. I thought caviar was like sweet and like, but it's really salty, right?
We had a whole discussion about this.
Yeah,
about
it really threw me. I thought caviar was like a nice, like kind of sweet treat.
No, it's just salt. You're just biting into salt and slime. That's pretty
Yeah.
much what it is.
It's like idiot tax for the rich.
Yeah,
like
pretty
diamonds,
much.
you know?
Pretty much.
That
You're paying a fortune for something that just tastes awful.
Yeah, like I really wanted to just sort of kind of have a go, but I mean,
You can try. I can ask my French. Actually, we can probably ask Antoine because I know in France it's traditional for New Year's to have like little fish eggs on a mini toast.
oh yes, I know what you mean, like the little crackers. Yes,
Yeah,
they're very,
exactly,
very nice.
crackers. I mean, we can try and find it maybe.
We can see if the gas station like opposite has anything.
I wouldn't trust gas station
Well,
anything, to be
It's
honest.
the only thing that's open until Monday, and I couldn't go and get food because the shop closed and someone shouted at me.
Welcome to Germany.
It was like I had no food, and it was a Friday, and our lovely colleague said, "Go to the shop because it closes in an hour, and you need to buy food." And I thought, "Okay, Christ, I'll do that." I went. The queue was too long, and when I got to the shop, someone like kind of kept shouting at me. I don't know what was wrong, but they were just having a massive go, and I was like, "I can't deal with this." So I just went home and just didn't engage. So I just have sort of some spinach, I think. So we've got that to look forward to later on.
See, imagine being Tom, coming to a strange country such as Germany and getting shouted at in a language he doesn't understand.
I don't even know what I did wrong. I just went in the queue. I had my fair trade bag and everything. I was ready to buy some, I don't know, some turkey. Obviously not turkey, but some, what other Christmas stuff is there? Brussels sprouts, potatoes, Yorkshire pud.
I
figgy
guess.
pud.
Honestly, I don't know what the Germans eat traditionally for Christmas.
What do you eat for Christmas? Well, you. No.
I mean, in Portugal, we would eat bacalhau, which is like codfish, dried and cooked then. It's nice.
Yeah.
I miss some Portuguese food.
Yeah, dude.
Tom, do you happen to have the EBR camo, by the way?
Oh, the EBR camo, I do.
You do? Okay, you can show that off while I set up the next custom battle, which is actually going to be the last one. We're going to be doing a tank race.
Oh, let's do that.
Tank
I
race
believe
sounds
this
good.
is the Moroccan camo. Yeah, here we go. So it's not scalable, but this is the unlockable camouflage for the EBR. Pretty nice. It's unique
It
for the
actually
French
looks
tree.
usable.
It does, yeah. It's like a usable camo. I like that. Yeah, it's a pretty nice one. It's also floating right now, which is very nice.
I was about to say if the wheels were actually elevated, but it's just entire tank.
See, it's Christmas, you know? It's
Christmas miracle.
cheer. There
Yes,
you go. It's a Christmas miracle, you guys. Wow. Everything's right on Christmas. So yeah, that's the EBR camo. What else? You look pensive.
I'm trying to remember what the fastest vehicle is for racing. I know this thing is pretty good, but it also slides around quite a lot, and it's completely useless when you get up against any kind of obstacle, which this race will have.
I think the VT1, possibly?
It is very good, yes, but it lacks top speed is a problem, and you
I
have some
see.
long straights. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to try and bring out this thing, just because you can drift around. I'm probably not going to get first, but
Okay.
we can try. We can try.
Maybe I can sort of Achilles it and go with the T95 for the tortoise.
I mean, you're going to struggle to reach even a tenth of the finish, but sure.
I mean, you know, slow and steady. You know, all that parable. The hair got really knackered at the end. Like when you maybe played that race with you, when there was like the wall that was invisible, and I didn't know which wall was the right wall. And I mean, I was doing so good, and then you won through your knowledge of like.
This might be the same race. Just saying.
No, I can't remember which wall is the fake one. It's like Takeshi's Castle. You know that thing in Takeshi's Castle when they were like, the task is like to jump through the wall, and one of them's made out of like wood, and the others are like paper. And there's like a bunch of people just like slamming into concrete and just like getting really injured. That's what I felt like when we were playing this race. And they have that guy dressed up as a crab, like beating the other guy up when he's trying to like, you know, complete the race. That's what I felt like. Terrible.
Good.
Not good. Painful.
Yes.
I don't want to be attacked by a man in a crab suit again. That's not
Again.
I've lived a complicated life, Mike.
I believe you.
What can I say?
Right. So lads, it's going to be the last custom battle of today. If you want to participate, don't forget to take part in the group chat we currently have going on. You can see it over here. When did I start writing this, by the way? So yeah, I'm going to be sending invites out from here, alright? Take your fastest tank or your slowest tank. Take anything. Any ground vehicle you have if you want to. And we're going to have a nice, fast race. Yes. Now this is going to be chaotic to say the least. Also 32 true. People. I think I've actually made this faster by a factor of 2 or 4.
Oh, looks a lot.
So it's going to be arcade mode on steroids, essentially. It's going to be...
Invite me, please.
Yes, hold on, let me just... There we go. Okay, it's open up now. There you are. So I'm going to try my luck with the Type 93. It's probably a terrible idea because it's way too quick to control anything.
I will VT this
mode. But we shall be just fine. Lads, one last reminder, if you want to get yourself a free gift, don't forget to click the links in the description that take you to the store activation page. Type out the code War Thunder 2021 and you get yourself a free in-game decal and 3D decoration, which are completely random. So yeah, keep that in mind. You can get yourself some free stuff. That's our Christmas gift for the community.
Yes, very nice.
And maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Can't really make any promises, but I'm thinking of something to end off the stream.
Ooh.
We'll see.
I'm not aware of this, so it's a surprise for me as well.
It's a Christmas miracle.
A Christmas miracle.
Alright, boys, I'm sending out the invites. Feel free to, well, keep an eye on your page, I suppose. If you are in the chat right now, make sure that you don't miss your invite, because I'm probably not going to be able to send them twice. Let's just say that. The chat is going completely crazy right now.
Let's see.
There's only 32 spots in this race, because race modes customs sadly don't support more than that. And even then, you don't really want more than 32 players. You already saw the football match. This is going to be even worse.
Yes. Oh yes, Lovely's one is my mum. So if she's still in the chat, big hello there. Much love.
Hi, Tom's mom.
Hello, Tom. My mum. Yep.
Hi, Tom.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, we're just going to pretend that never happened.
Let's just erase the last 10 seconds and,
yes.
you know, continue.
Alright, the lobby is full. We have everyone in. Is everyone ready? I think we are.
We are ready.
Let's go. Race mode. Type 93. This is going to be a terrible idea. This is going to be a terrible idea.
Yep.
Dapenga, grüß mich mal auf Deutsch. Nein.
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Oh my god, I didn't know we had ex-President John F. Kennedy in the chat.
Yep. I was going to do the Kennedy voice, but I didn't do that because I know how it will end up.
No, honestly, you have a very good sense of doing like voices, so you could probably pull it off pretty well.
I can do quite a good Kennedy, but at the same time, for whatever reason, when I was thinking about doing the Kennedy, I saw Richard Nixon in my head, and it really threw me.
That could be a very interesting combination, to be honest. Chat, what do you think? Should you try?
No, he shouldn't, because okay, this is gonna be fun.
It's going to be chaotic. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's no
collision. God. Is there collision?
God, there is collision, yes.
Okay, right.
You just spawn inside of each other. Oh boy,
right.
Oh.
Well,
we have a slight roadblock over here. Yeah, okay, I phased through somehow, it's fine.
This is like having an anxiety dream, but on cocaine.
Come on, no! I am stuck on a post. It is fine. Okay, there we go.
Oh, we are cooking with fire.
Now the cap's a bit small. I hope the capture zone itself is still about the same size. But as you can see, This is not a replay. This is live gameplay right now. This is arcade mode with, I think, 2 times speed. It is very hard to control.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Okay, it seems like the capture zones at least are still the correct size, but it's very hard to control a speedy vehicle. At this speed, you really go around.
Oh, Christ.
R3, VT R3. Okay, there we go. Little drift is just fine.
Oh.
Ooh, a little bit too much of a drift. There we go. Post actually helped me out there.
This is terrifying.
What position? Oh, you're in 12. Ah, I'm ahead of you.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm in second. I'm in second.
Oh, boy,
I'm in
if you
second.
don't.
Oh, boy, I'm a bit too fast.
Oh, crumbs.
A little bit too fast around the corner. That is just fine.
Oh.
Car. Sorry, car. That was
Sorry,
probably
car.
someone's only way of transportation and making a living. I'm very sorry. Not very Christmassy.
Not very Christmassy.
Ooh, Tokyo Drift. Slow down. Yeah, a bit too much. R3 span out. Sadly, I crashed into him. It's fine.
I like this commentary. You could be quite good at doing the Formula 1. I think that should be the next sort of port of call for you.
I mean, do you want someone with a German accent doing Formula 1 commentary? Probably not.
Give it a go. I'd watch that.
And Geckoman takes the second spot, closely followed by the Titan 93 with a very sparkly sparkler on top of his head. Getting some speed. I do have a higher top speed. And oh no, the R3 went right off the track. Can we get an F in chat? Now, sadly, Nori over there in his, I think he was in a Leopard 2K. He's having the massive advantage right now because he doesn't have to contend with any of our plebs. Any of us plebs.
Yes.
So he has the entire race to himself for the 30-minute lead.
I'm definitely stuck here. This is it for me.
You might have to respawn there.
Yeah, I mean, I've become one with the boundary.
This is what happens when you drive too fast on Christmas, kids.
Yep. Don't drive too fast on Christmas.
Oh boy. Oh, it's really... Oh, I'm losing so many positions because I keep on getting stuck. And the problem is, once you are competing with someone...
How am I doing this?
This is a bit of a narrow track, so it's very easy to get stuck on other people. Which is not good.
Mike's always stuck on other people.
Yes.
I don't know what that means. Oh. I mean, you were going way more wholesome than I was going with that. So that's
PG-13.
PG-13.
Can I get past this Abrams? That's the question.
The mouse is in front of me. How has this happened?
How are you listening to a mouse?
I don't know. I'm not very good at racing.
What do you mean? You won the very first race we ever did together.
Yeah, but there was less pressure. Now there's pressure. And we're playing like... There was this game on the Nintendo 64. It was like LA Cruiser or something. You could kind of like bool through the LA streets. That was the first racing game I played, and I loved that. I don't actually remember what that was called, but it was like... It had
Driver,
like
baby?
No, it had like a red car on the front and like the American kind of shield symbol for like highways. Like, if anyone actually knows in chat what game I'm talking about, I would love to like find an emulator of that and play it again. So if you can find that, I would love.
So we've been on Christmas nostalgia for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, narrow, 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 narrow. Spin out, I'm good, I'm fine. I liked how that soldier was T-posing over there.
Yes.
Honestly, I think I'm most amazed by how we are still maintaining FPS right now.
Dude, we are FPSing to the max.
I think the stream might have some slight issues with FPS right now, just because I'm maxing out the GPU.
Nah, it's fine.
Hopefully it should be fine. Actually, guys, let me know how the quality is on Twitch and YouTube right now. I don't hit the goddamn lamppost. This thing is too light for this.
Oh, no.
See, I am in second place, but Nori over there is literally... Where am I going? I missed it. Nori over there is literally just miles ahead of everyone else right now. Is it for here? It is for here. Oh.
I don't know.
Getting slightly confused now. There we go. Okay. Still in second. Ah, now we are at the final part. Ooh, I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. I might win this.
He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know.
I might win this. I might win this.
He knows.
Nori doesn't know.
He knows.
Nori doesn't know.
He knows.
Ah, he did know. He did know. He won.
Knew.
So
nice.
this particular custom battle, when someone wins, it crashes the entire lobby.
Perfect.
Which means, Nori, congratulations on winning.
Congratulations.
I might give him a little gift later on.
Very sweet.
Give him a little gift for winning the race.
Awesome.
So actually, let me write down his name, so I can remember. Okay, I mean it's pretty easy to memorize. I'll just write down here. So Nori, congratulations! You're going to get a little surprise gift from the War Thunder team, and this is going to be it for us. So let's, one last time, don't forget, activate the code War Thunder 2021 on the link activation page, on the code activation page on the War Thunder store. This code will only be active for a few more hours. It will stop working at midnight Moscow time, which should be in about 2.5 hours, I believe, thereabouts. 2 to 3 hours, roughly at that point. So if you haven't done it yet, do it now. Tell your friends so they can get some free stuff as well. After that, the code will stop working and Christmas is cancelled.
Oh.
It's over.
It's over.
And then we'll be back for New Year's.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we are, aren't we?
I think we are, actually.
Well, let's do that, you know? A full-on New Year's stream. How magical.
So yeah, check back next Friday or Thursday. We'll announce on social media when the stream actually happens. And we'll show some more stuff, because why not?
Some more stuff.
Why not? It's War Thunder. We have lots of content.
Yeah.
Guten Rutsch.
Yes.
Alright, lads, I'm going to be playing a little bit of music for the end, and we shall go. Thank you very much for joining us in this Christmas stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it and had good fun. My name is Marcus Boom, and I've been joined by the lovely...
Hello. I'm here as well.
Yes. Goodbye to Tom's mom.
Yes,
we shall
goodbye,
see you
Tom's mom.
next week. Oh yeah, actually, before you go, okay, one last thing. We have to do one last thing.
Do we?
We promised, yes.
Did we?
We need to see if the sparklers show up on thermal vision.
Oh. Okay.
Science. Science with War Thunder.
Science.
Like 500 people probably just left us, never see this. So this, let's just say this is the secret after credits scene. Okay.
The after credits.
Yes. I'm going to bring the sparkler. Do you bring something with thermals?
Yeah, I'll bring one of the Abrams.
Very good. I'm going to quickly start a custom battle. Where do we go? I suppose we're going to do cargo port again. Spawn on the same spawn. Okay. Random password, because we don't want people to join. This is our little secret. Yes.
Can't even read.
Okay, I'm going to send you an invite real quick.
Nice.
So this is going to be science. We're going to see if the sparkler 3D decoration actually shows up on thermal vision. I'm ready. You are ready. Let's go. Let's spawn on that spawn in... Actually, I suppose we... Nah. There's a highways one. I'll show you. When we get there. Christmas, yes.
Lovely bit of crimbo.
Sterling Archer, you can see the code above, War Thunder 2021, or you can also copy paste it from the description, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Well, not on Twitch. I mean, the code is displayed on Twitch, but it's an image, so you can't really copy paste it. Just write War Thunder 2021 in all caps.
Mike, they're asking for a Christmas ooh-woo from you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do it.
No.
I mean, I just did it sort of incidentally, so...
You are going to be appearing on a compilation saying that word before I am.
Do it now. Go on.
Nope. I'm not going to fall for that.
Do it. It's a Christmas treat for the viewers.
I'm not going to say the U word. By the way, thanks, Spawn 12.
It's a Christmas treat. You have to. It's the only way.
What do you think, chat?
Do it.
We are sitting next to each other, yes.
We are, yes.
Where did you spawn? Did you spawn on the right side? Where are you?
I think 12 was what I picked. Yeah.
You are the highway, yeah?
Yeah.
Where are you?
We are.
Huh?
I think we are very far away on the highway. Oh, yes, I see you.
Ah, there you are. Okay.
Let's get a bit closer to see.
Yes.
Sure.
I do have night vision, which of course doesn't really work in day mode. So, yay, you can't see the sparkler at all.
My eyes.
Very accurate. Very accurate. Ah, now I can see. All right.
I can see the sparkler from this range. Like, it does have some range on it as like
an
effect.
It looks kind of menacing, to be honest.
It does.
You can't see it on the thermals.
It does have thermal effects. That's so cool.
I look like I'm on fire, to be honest.
You do.
Put it out. Put it out.
I will try with my machine guns.
Deja vu. I've just been in this place before, and now I'm stuck.
I know I can damage you. My bad. I thought I could.
Ah, it's fine.
Very speedy.
Makes one so there you go.
Yeah.
Science confirmed. The sparkler is visible.
There we go.
On thermal vision.
There we go.
Which probably means you don't want to use this if you want to have any kind of tactical advantage.
Yeah.
This is just for fun. Custom games. Very nice.
Very nice.
Now please let us have 6 of these.
Yes. All at once.
You can't see my decal.
Where is your decal?
There is my decal.
Oh.
Anyways, lads, thank you very much for tuning in to this stream once
Do the
again.
Christmas uwu before you leave. It's a Christmas miracle.
Fine. I just want to warn, if you are sensitive to cringe, you should probably turn off right now. Ooh.
Don't do the voice. I wasn't prepared for the voice. I thought it was just going to be a regular
You
uwu.
asked for this.
No.
You all asked for this. It's your fault.
I thought it was going to be a regular sort of saying uwu, but you did the voice as well.
I always do the voice.
I wasn't prepared for the voice. You could have warned.
I always do the voice.
Yep, you did. And I'm not sure how I feel about that.
You're very cross right now.
Yep. Okay, well.
Thank you much. Let's end this before it gets any worse.
And
Thank you much for watching the stream. We shall see you again, hopefully next week for the new year.
We certainly will.
See you then, and outro time it is.
Bye.